rush from it. It's the best. That girl. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hey, it's your girl. What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be back to school advice for incoming freshmen, tips that you will need this school year if you want to have a chill school year, an aesthetically pleasing school year, and just a good school year overall. I recommend to watch today's video. I feel like I'm very credible for this information because literally my freshman year was the best year of like my school years, I feel like, so far. So I have all the information for y'all, all the tips and advice that you guys will need if you want to have a good school year as well. So let's get straight into today's video. Is high school harder than middle school? In my opinion, I would say yes, because the environment is way different. It's a big change and it's more serious. You want to take high school and your freshman year just serious in general, and it's just a lot of more work being piled on. It's just a lot coming at you, so it's going to be a little difficult at first, but as the school year go on, it's going to become second nature and it's going to be really chill. What should I expect for the first day of school? The first day of school will be very hectic. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of different people, very crowded. Everybody's trying to find their classes, meeting up with their friends. It's just a very hectic and chaotic environment, but you're gonna get like a rush from it. It's a really like, it's a different feeling. But as the day go on, everything's gonna chill down and like it's gonna be way more smooth sailing. First impressions stick. How you present yourself on the first day of school is how people will remember you. If you want to be remembered as a baddie, that's how you want your impression to be. That's how people will remember you as. You don't want your impression to be, oh, that's that girl, or yeah, that's them over there. You want your impression to be all like positive, like things like, oh, that's that girl. You may or may not have classes with your friends, which may cause friendships to drift. This is just a common thing in high school, sadly, but that's just how it is. But that's the best part about high school, is because you're in different classes but not the same people, and you're with a whole bunch of people that came from different schools and different grades. You will make friendships and you will find people that are your cup of tea. Be prepared for difficult/easy classes. Some classes will be difficult, and if you do have difficult classes, I would go to tutoring and ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help, because the teacher is there to help you. My last thing for general info is to just stay focused, y'all. Please keep your eye on the prize. The goal is to be a good student, to have good grades, and to get in and out of high school, because high school is going to become boring after a while. You want to make sure to keep your eye on the prize. As a freshman, there's so many different things going on around you. There's so much change that you can become distracted, but the goal is to keep your eye on the prize. Remember what the goal is. It's to get in and out of high school. So keep your eye on the prize and stay focused. Friendship/drama. You will gain friends and you will lose. That's just how it is in high school. This is a very common thing, but that's the best part about high school, because there are so many different people in your classes and people that you don't know, and there's so many different categories of people. You will find your people, you will find your group, and who you hang around is who you become. If you hang around people that's messy, you will eventually become messy. If you hang around people that have good intentions, that are goal-oriented, get their work done, they get down, they don't play, that's who you will become. It's best to avoid those people who are messy, because people will start to categorize you as those people that you hang around. So it's best to hang around people that have a good reputation, because if you don't want to have a bad reputation, don't hang around bad people. That's simple. Find friends who have your back and have good intentions, because not everyone is gonna be the best person for you. Not everyone has the best intentions. So try to find that one friend or that one friend group that you know has your back and that you know you can put some of your trust in. So a good way to make friends is listen to what people are talking about. If you hear a conversation and they're talking about something that you know, join in the conversation. If you see something on the person that you want to talk to and you see something on them that are interesting, compliment them about it. Talk to them. Be careful of who you allow around you and in your circle and in your energy, because there are some people that are messy and that are weird and that do not have good intentions for you. So just stay clear, people, and don't put your trust in any and everyone that comes your way. If you do not want your business out there, do not tell it. People are messy in high school, really messy. So you just avoid telling information about yourself that you know will hurt your feelings. Please, freshmen, try not to talk bad about people, because it will come back and bite you in the behind. Drama and gossip spreads, y'all. So just really try to avoid talking junk about people. Classes and electives. Try to start off the school year strong. Be serious about your work. Stay on top of your work, because it will eventually have a lot of rewards in the end. Try not to procrastinate. If you do have a habit of being on your phone a lot and you get distracted by your phone, turn off your phone and do what you gotta do, and then reward yourself with your phone. If it's difficult to take notes in classes, my best recommendation is to take aesthetically pleasing notes like this. This is a very good way to make yourself have fun in class and to be more engaged, because sometimes taking notes is boring. If you struggle in any of the classes, or if you struggle in the class, go to tutoring. Telling y'all, I went from 60 to 100 that fast just from tutoring. Tutoring is the best way to go. Go to tutoring, y'all. You will thank me later. Have a good impression on your teachers, because your teachers will respect you more. As long as you are respectful to your teacher and you give them that respect that you want, they will respect you as well. If you don't want to slack off in class, do not sit in the back, y'all. Sit in the front of class, because when you sit in the front of class, you feel like you have to pay attention, and you literally are directly in front of the teacher most of the time if you're sitting in the front. So sit in the front if you don't want to slack off as much. Turn in assignments when it's due. Teachers will deduct points if you turn in things late. Like each day you don't turn it in, they will deduct points. So turn in your assignments if you want to get the full grade. For electives, try to choose electives that you have interest in or that you already have experience in, because your electives, you want them to be fun and interesting. You don't want it to be boring and you're just sitting in a class that you don't even want to be in. So foundation for a good elective is JRTC. JRTC is such a good elective. You meet beautiful, amazing people who are goal-oriented, military. You learn more about the military. You are able to go to the military ball. It's just a lot of just amazing opportunities, and you get to help your community when you join JRTC. So if you find that interesting, JRTC, join it. Don't be afraid. Relationships. Is it good to date in high school? My personal opinion, no. I don't think it's best to date in high school, because a lot of people will be invested in it, especially if you are letting everyone know about what's going on in your relationship, or people know your relationship is out there. People will have so much to say. But if you're doing date in high school, just try to keep it private. Don't let everybody and their mama know, because lastly is tips and extras that I find very valuable and that I found very valuable in my freshman year. Have good hygiene. This is very important, because people do not like smelly people. I know I do not like smelly people, because it's just like, why? And it's just very distracting. So try not to try not to smell this school year. Try to have good hygiene. Make an emergency kit, and it consists of these many things. It's just many little hygiene things that you can put into a cute little bag like this, and it's very good to bring to school. If you weren't able to do some things at home, you're able to do it with the stuff that's inside your emergency kit, and it's good for your hygiene, like deodorant, pads, and all that good stuff, and spray and makeup. You can put that all inside of your little emergency kit. Join programs. It's very benefiting, y'all. It really does help with getting yourself out there in your community, finding things that's going on in your community, and you meet such amazing people joining different programs. So if you do have programs in your area, or if your school does offer programs, join them. If you find programs that you have interest in or that you have experience in, join them, y'all. It's very beneficial. Be yourself, and people will naturally come to you. That's literally the best way to make friends in high school, is to just be yourself. Try not to be someone that you're not, because then you won't attract the people that are right for you. Be prepared for weirdos. People will literally judge you in high school, even when you're not doing nothing wrong. Even when you're just minding your business, people will still find something to say. That weirdo will still find something to say. So don't try to be too focused on people's opinions in high school, because everybody ain't got it figured out. So don't feel like you have to have everything figured out. Join sports and clubs. This will broaden your horizon. You will meet other people, more opportunities, and you build friendships when you join programs and clubs and sports. Another good tip is remember the layout of your school and find the fastest way to your classes. This is very important for when you got to get to class on time, and you just want to know the layout of your school so that you know which way and which path to go. High schools are usually big, so you do want to remember a nice fast path, and you do want to just remember the layout of your school. If you do not like your classes, on the first week of school, change your classes if you do not like it, because if you don't, you cannot change your classes in the middle of the school year unless it's for a very serious reason. You cannot change your classes. As soon as you find a class that you do not like, try and change it. Sometimes you will be able to change classes, sometimes you won't, because some classes are just full, so that's why you want to try and do it as early as possible to switch your classes. School will become boring after a while. Well, school will become boring after a while, but still try to make the best of it. if you have a good school, some schools will have events going on where they try to keep the students engaged and try to have the students have fun. But some schools aren't like that. Some schools are just boring. But still try to make the best of it. You will have teachers who can and cannot teach. Some teachers are so bad at teaching that you literally have to go online to understand the subject. If you do have a teacher that can't teach, go to another teacher in the school who has that same class and have them help you with stuff. But you will have your teachers who can teach, and be very grateful for them because they are doing their job correctly. And lastly, do not feel like you have to dress up all the time today. School is not that serious to be all dressed up for. School is not a fashion show. School is to get your education. So do not think you have to dress up all the time because school. So you guys, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys appreciate it and found some value from these tips. I really did work hard on this. I tried to find things that I never really heard people talk about. And I'm about to be a sophomore this year, so I'm very excited to see what my journey has. And I hope everyone has a successful school year. All for today's video. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.